What's up, my Echolings?
Welcome back
to Echoes Hollow. We have a great new poem for you today for our theme, Phantoms and Figments. And it is by...
It's by Ruby Welsh. She's a storyteller and she writes fiction and poetry fueled by imagination, emotion, and a quiet dream that's lived in me for as long as she can remember. Though she's still in the beginning of her writing journey with no awards or publications, words have always been her way of understanding and reshaping to something a little bit more magical. She writes to question and to connect, and she hopes one day her stories will find a home in someone else's heart.
They found a home in my heart. Everything is Real was so good. It is a spectacular poem. It makes me just curious and questioning about all the things that are going on in the universe.
I know, right? Like, it's so mysterious, and it makes us really question, is the supernatural real?
Yeah, I personally think they are, because our world is so vast. We have such a big universe, so it's impossible for it not to be.
Exactly, and I hope you guys find that too when you read it.
Yes, we hope you guys enjoy this poem.
What if everything is real? Ghosts that go bump in the night, the Loch Ness lurking and stalking Scotland. Vampires with blood-stained fangs and aliens with glittering and gliding UFOs. Let's assume everything is real. Does that make humans any different? Are humans still superior to all of these creatures? Or are we just another animal on this spinning, turning planet? Among galaxies, among planets we'll never understand, among beings and shapes and colors we can only dream. Maybe everything is real. Maybe people know this but refuse to accept it. Maybe this question will remain unanswered for all of eternity. Maybe it is all a phantom that hides not just under beds, but in our heads, prowling in the dark. All bark, no bite. Something not understandable, or even imaginable. Because if everything is real, where does that leave us?
So, what do you think of Everything is Real?
It's so cool. It's such a good poem. It's just kooky and just a little bit whimsical and just questioning. And it's very curious, which I love. And I especially love how they use repetition throughout the poem because it really stresses their curiosity of knowing what if all these supernatural entities are real and how bonker it is if that's the case.
I think it's really spooky and it's perfectly on theme with Phantoms and Figments, and Halloween's coming up soon, so this is literally perfect.
Exactly. And there's gonna be a whole bunch of people who are dressing up vampires and not Loch Ness monsters, because that's a kind of hard costume to do, but all these supernatural things like aliens and ghosts and everything. And what if aliens were actually real? I personally think they are, because there's so many alien sightings, so it's hard to not have them be actually real.
Right, the whole Area 51 thing.
Exactly. Yes. And I'm sorry to say this because they did ask the question, would humans be superior if these entities were actually confirmed as real? I don't think they would be. Aliens literally can have a flying saucer, and you're gonna say that humans are superior. I'm sorry, but no. No.
I'm actually on the other side, because if aliens were superior, they would have found out about us already, and they would have tried to invade us and take over us if they were morally more intelligent and had the powers to.
Yeah, but maybe they're nice. Maybe they're nice aliens and they don't want to invade us, so they just leave us alone because they're cool and everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you think humans know aliens are real and they're just choosing to be ignorant about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Positively. We had Area 51. I think, yes, absolutely. They know that there's vampires and supernatural beings and everything, but they're just keeping it hush hush so the world doesn't go into full turmoil.
That's true. There is some type of beauty to ignorance sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of these supernatural entities, they have to be real because everything is based on something, essentially.
That's true, and there's so many planets out there. When it says among galaxies and galaxies, among planets we'll never understand, there's so many planets that may be like Earth, but are in a different galaxy where living beings can possibly be. They not be aliens, it may be something else, but you never know.
Exactly. So we hope you guys enjoyed this poem and you're questioning everything just like we are because of it. And we'll see you for our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Today's podcast was hosted by Gabby, Richardson, and Eshani Ghatak and edited by Zachary Caminiti. Everything is Real was read by Maya Raj. The Echo would like to thank Ruby Welsh for sharing and trusting us with their work. If you would like to have your work considered for publication by The Echo, you can find out more about submitting at echolitmag.com/submit. Ooh, submit to us. Issue 1 is now available for free download on our website, echolitmag.com. Go check it out and consider financially supporting us by becoming a little Echoling. You can be a little bat, a silly shrew, a gnarly narwhal, or change all of our lives by being our big booty beluga whale. And remember, kids, take your daily supplements to milk them brain juices.